Animal Kingdom day today. We had another just like nice chill morning. No stress. We're heading to Animal Kingdom. We don't have lightning lanes for like one of the first times, but we figured like Animal Kingdom. Oh, I have a leaf in my shoe. Animal Kingdom doesn't.
It only has 7 rides.
Well, it's like right now because there's no dinosaur. So I was kind of like, well, what would you? Because you can't book Avatar with multi. So it'd be the safari, which usually it is worth it, but then it's just the safari, and we're not going anywhere else today. So we're not park hopping. So we didn't feel like it made sense. So we're gonna have to
just wing it.
But Animal Kingdom's all about the vibes anyway. So we're gonna get a nice coffee, of course, egg bites, wander the trails, try and get an earlier safari though, and then. What time's there? We have a reservation at Sanaa for our anniversary.
6:45.
Oh, it is 6:45.
Yeah. Okay. 15 years.
15 years. I know, that's crazy. So, yeah. So that's pretty much the day.
That's the plan.
So let's go to Animal Kingdom. Guys, wanted to close out last night's vlog because it was a bit late. There was a lot. We were like there for 12 hours. It was really busy. Fireworks, I was like falling asleep until obviously we started, and I was really excited.
I think the last check-in was before even the parade.
So yeah, we did Beacon Barrel, which was great vibes. We were behind like a partition this time, so it wasn't as good as the first time. You had to kind of like peek through. Right. But it was still fun, and I don't even know what we did.
Beacon Barrel, we did Peter Pan,
Winnie the Pooh. Right.
We did the parade.
Yeah.
We did Ariel.
The nighttime parade, Ariel, and fireworks.
And then we
went home.
Got out of there real quick.
We had some Pecos Bill in there too. So yeah, it was good, but it was a busy day. So today it's kind of just chill. Tomorrow we have a bit of break day too, so we change over to Pop Century, which is very exciting. Anyway, we'll catch you in the next one. Yeah.
They can't have the ones that we have. They can't have the Buddha, they can't have the
Ball palm trees. I think Patrick's about to experience his very first Florida rain. Wait, we need to retake these pictures and then we're talking about
Right in the fan.
Remember.
I think it's been 3 mils of rain already. But we're in the most open area. Are you joking right now?
We couldn't have gotten under there.
No. As soon as we get under there, it's gonna stop.
Right.
Yeah.
Oh, it's like big drop. Patrick says, let's go to Kilimanjaro. It'll be fun. Let's not sit in the Starbucks and get a coffee.
Just like the old coffee on your right. The okapi wasn't discovered until 1901 and once thought to be a mythical creature, with their striped legs, brown coat, very long tongue, as they're the only known relative to the giraffe. Munch on those stronger leaves and grasses nearby. Their horns are going to be made of keratin. Keratin is the same protein as your hair and fingernails, so quite strong when okapi once born. They can hold their breath for several minutes, so even while sleeping, they'll naturally rise and fall without waking up to catch their breath. In Greek terminology, now their heads will be just barely above the surface there. Super important. Really well with one another, African painted dogs are much more successful hunters than even lions at times. African painted dogs are sometimes spoken as the Hyenidae family, while the Ankole cattle are also nicknamed the Watusi cattle, after the Watusi tribe that first domesticated them for their horns that grow about 6 feet, tip to tip. So this much larger one here is going to be the bull. Then right next to them, the dazzle or family Hartman mountain zebra. Hartman mountain zebra are one of 3 species of zebra found here in Africa, known to save those high speeds just to get far away from any potential danger if it were to arise, or if they get the use of the zoomies. So, these are probably 2 male African elephants. Males, that way they can kind of break down those trees and branches, and also grab lots of water as well. Now sometimes we can hear them. One of their louder vocalizations will be trumpeting. But as we get a little bit more clearance here, we're actually going to dive on down to the watering hole. Love to play in the watering hole just like so. So this is the baby African elephant just in the middle. You'll see her little trunk. The baby there in the middle, she's a little bit more than 2 years old. Gestation periods for African elephants definitely last about 22 months long, almost 2 years before they're born. Crazy long time, especially for bone.
So cool.
Quite adorable playing with one another. We'll go around the fence a little bit and see them a little bit more. Greater flamingos are one of the taller of their species, standing about 5 feet tall, with this really pretty light pink coloration. You kind of see them using the bases of the trees or logs or rocks to kind of help spread that mud all over their bodies. Then after they're done, they'll maybe go out and about to sunbathe, or maybe go stay nice and hidden in the shadows. Now, they don't have the best eyesight, however, their sense of smell and hearing is beautifully strong, especially with those cone-shaped ears. Helps them hear sounds pretty easily. To them, it looks like they're kind of fixing their little horn there, which is quite more so like birds to speak 20 times a year. If you haven't spotted them yet, look right through the leaves of this tree on my left. Right behind that tree, there's a cheetah kind of laying there.
No.
They're sometimes really hard to find, as they'll kind of use their camouflage to kind of blend in with the light shining down through the leaves and brushes, really helping them stay nice and hidden. So we'll go around the bend, hopefully see them all a little bit better. The female lions are going to be known as the lioness. The lioness, they'll do most of the hunting for the pride. Male lions are going to stay back and protect the territory and pride. Is their family name. And if you want to say lion in Swahili, they'll be known as Simba. Now, as you can see, they are pretty playful on these cooler days. They'll get much larger, and of course, those roars will grow much louder. At their loudest, their roars can be heard from about 5 miles away, so don't want to listen out. You go into the burrows, they'll go backwards in, test facing outward. That way, they can charge about 30 miles per hour, pretty quick on those little legs. Sometimes you'll see them playing in the mud in the rainy days, or other times they'll kind of hide deep within those burrows to kind of stay nice and hidden. Very large eggs, bottom right. A whole clutch or group of ostrich eggs, each one weighing about 3 pounds. If you wanted to, you can actually stand on one of those eggs without them breaking, as those shells are really strong. Helps protect them from any potential drink or sell back in the village for profit. Very good for the wardens. Good for nature, as they don't take a lot of farmland, but also good for the goats. They love the companionship and the protection that they receive from the wardens. A really cute relationship that they have. Just a bit.
Hey guys, welcome back. We are not at Animal Kingdom right now, obviously, due to a series of unfortunate events. We've come back to the room. So we got in line for Kilimanjaro safaris, and it absolutely dumped like a Florida rain. Patrick's never had Florida rain, so I was like, oh, this is exciting. He gets to experience Florida rain. No. We did have rain jackets, and of course left them here in the room.
My idea.
Yeah,
I didn't want to carry the
said,
jackets.
Patrick, I think we should take them, and he was like, I don't want to take them. Anyway, it's fine. But then it wasn't fine because his brand new shirt, his backpack, like the dye, he had a bandana on the backpack, and it leached and stained his
My
whole...
Christmas present from
His
you.
Christmas present, his Mickey Explorer.
The new, like, cream beige is
Yeah.
now half gray.
Yeah. And then it was really coming down and the novelty wore off or soaked. I was really worried about the camera, so obviously we couldn't film it. I did get some of my phone. And we were like drenched, like absolutely head to sock, shoe, everything. Because I didn't realize we've only ever done Lightning Lane Kilimanjaro Safari, which the lineup is almost all inside. And I didn't realize as well that the lineup non-Lightning Lane is almost exclusively outside.
Yeah.
So yeah.
So we're on the hunt for a replacement.
Yeah, but
We find one.
we're on a pivot. We're doing a big pivot here. So we came back, both got showered. We were supposed to have a Sanaa, like our anniversary dinner. I booked it for tomorrow. Tomorrow's a free day, and I just thought, you know what? So now we can stay at the park later, and just take that off our plate and just kind of reset the day a little bit. So I just have my hair in these little buns, trying to get a little bit of wave before we leave here. Yeah, it's hard to do like midday reset. I just touched up my makeup. I think it's I don't know what it's doing. But yeah, so Patrick's just washing his shirt to hopefully try and get out some of the staining. But yeah, it's just a bit of a pivot. But anyway, just wanted to update you guys. I will insert some footage from my iPhone, because it was nuts. But there you go. Now Patrick can say he finally got to experience the Florida rain. Anyway, okay, so we're gonna go back to Animal Kingdom. I don't know if that means it's gonna be quieter there. We still want to do Avatar, but now that's why I kind of switched to Nas, because I'm hoping we can kind of hop on it at the end of the night. Anyway, and my whole outfit had to change. It's still warm out, but it's going to be cooler, so I just switched into, but this is technically like what, like sweater I was going to be wearing tomorrow, because it's going to be so cold. It's going to be 13 degrees. I was just hoping that was not going to happen, but it's like another cold snap. So anyway, I'm going to have to recalculate that. It's probably a little bit too warm for this, but I'm hoping, I don't know. I don't know what else to wear because my outfit is soaked. So anyway, I'll check in with you guys later.
I wonder if they brush its hair.
That's sweet.
Welcome to Feathered Friends in Flight. My name is Sam,
My name is Michael.
and I'm sure you guys have already seen a lot of really cool birds flying around these parts. If Eric wants to fly through our trees, big round of applause for our volunteers. So, as you just saw there,
Is Eric ready up there?
yes, he's ready.
All right, everyone, let's count down from 3. In 3,
2, 1.
whoa! Yeah! No rush.
It's fine.
One hop this time. How about this arm, Julie? Does that arm seem more appealing? Yes, it does. We land. And he puts it in my pocket. Well, this is Kiwi. Kiwi, do you want to say hello? There we go. Nice little hello from Kiwi. And I can introduce Kiwi, but he can actually introduce himself. Kiwi, what's your name? That was Kiwi, wee 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 wee. Can end with a few of my favorite little sounds from Kiwi. Kiwi, do you want to do your chicken? Yeah, nice little chicken. We're gonna end with one last sound from Kiwi. And before we do it, are any of y'all Star Wars fans out there? Yeah. Okay, then you'll get this. It's from the original trilogy. How are you back there are too? And that was Kiwi, the African gray parrot.
Lights over your head. This big boy has an 11-foot wingspan.
Yeah, these birds are huge, and they also serve a really big purpose out in Africa where they're found. These
Started cleaning up waterways where bald eagles fished and stopped the use of chemical pesticides like DDT, which was a big reason for this bird's decline.
Yeah, and it was people just like all of us here now that took action, and we helped save the bald eagle from the brink of extinction.
And our efforts worked. There's so many birds out there with their own unique stories, just like Hope and the Blue-throated macaw, like our little Toko toucan.
In your whole backyard like a chicken right here, but whatever it is, just get out in nature, experience wildlife, and you just might find your favorite animal.
Namaste.
You know how the camouflage is, because you'll have some of those guys literally laying on a log, and you'll be like, oh, there's nothing there. Boom, there's a Komodo right there laying on the log.
Oh, there's the sun.
I got it. Nice and warm back there. Right there. They rest about three planets, and they have to save a lot of energy. Okay, stick my cross. So did you love
So you said they sleep for 20 hours?
most cats are that way.
Taking my dirt nap. She's like, it's nice and cool.
Where our black one stones are probably quite possible to be Australia.
We did flight, feathers, flight of passage, flight,
Nope.
feathers and flight.
Feathered friends in flight.
Okay, well, yeah, I was like, set all of those just in different order.
We're on the way to Flight of Passage.
We're on the way to
After an amazing show.
feathered flight of passage. The
And
sun's
then
coming out.
we also got to saw the tiger. I
Yeah.
do not know the father's
caught a
name.
male.
I thought it was Baxo, but it was not.
It was the daddy-o. He was rolling around with his belly-o. And
Sweet.
then we saw Mama. and
Probably the best view we've gotten of one of the tigers.
She looked a little upset, so I wonder if accent was like it or something.
Getting checked out.
Ooh, and house getting hot. Maybe I should buy that t-shirt right now and change into it. I need a new animal thing.
But, yeah, we're gonna go do Avatar stuff.
That's where we are. We just had some supper at Satuli Canteen. I had a salad bowl, which was really nice with like little vegetables.
It's delicious. I had a rice and bean with the spicy tofu and just kind of hung out and enjoyed the vibes.
And the weather's cleared up. It's like really sunny and beautiful. It's a little breezy, but tomorrow's gonna be really cold, so we're just soaking up any sun we can. And then we're keeping an eye on Flight of Passage and Navi River. They've been high all day, I think, because of it being kind of rainy and cloudy. And dinosaurs not here, so I think we're seeing that kind of sort of thing happening. But we're gonna plan to, go at the end of the park day and hop on. Usually I find the park time. Woo, there it is, where the wait times are lower than.
Right, and we haven't done Avatar at night, which would be kind of neat to see it a bit
to
darker.
go back in there, and I think we saw it briefly one time, but anyway, that's the plan.
Okay, Dr. Stevens, they're ready.
Can everyone see me? Great. Welcome to the Avatar program. An animal called an Ikron, or as we call it, a banshee. And move your arms a bit. Okay, start scan. Let's start the decon.
Initiating GMR decon.
Stand still over your number. You're not going to feel a thing.
Pandora Conservation Initiative. You're about to experience a ceremony.
Just on Flight of Passage, so good. I think that was the first time I ever felt the water because, hot take, I do not like the smell on there. I do not react well to artificial fragrances, so usually I have my
Face covered.
face up like this. But I didn't this time, and I actually got splashed. I was like, oh, has that been there the whole time? Felt very
Refreshing?
refreshing, but it felt good. It was moving. On to Navi River journey now. I think it'll be dark when we get out and we'll get to see Pandora at night. So I'm excited. We'll see you guys on the other side. Pandora at night is like such a vibe.
This is our first time ever experiencing it at night, and it's incredible. It is 10 times better at night.
It's beautiful. Alright guys, we're heading home. Early night.
We gotta pack up and then...
We're stopped, but we're not going home. We're just going to Pop Center.
Looking forward to trying a non-all-star resort.
Did I get my picture? Hey guys, update. It's like 10:30 and we got back, I guess, like probably close to 8. And we're like, oh, we'll just put a TV show on and like start packing and just chill. Anyway, we both were like, we're just gonna close our eyes for a second. And we both like flat out fell asleep, like rock. So anyway, now we're waking up. And I feel so I left my makeup on, everything. I was like, oh no. Oh no, I'll just close my eyes for 5 minutes. Anyway, I just wanted to say goodnight to you guys. And yeah, we're moving tomorrow. Oh my god, I can't open my eyes. I woke up and I was like, Patrick, get the camera. We have to say goodnight to the world. Kind of a free day tomorrow. Oh my god. I'll be checking Pop Century and probably get up to some Disney Springs and then the Arsenal dinner now. Anyway, oh my god, I'm gonna need to go to bed. Okay. Hi guys. Oh, here he is. Wait. Where is night night? Good night.